I am very happy to meet you in this second course of business in English. My dear students of Management Sciences Department of University of Mohammed Bharbogarna Bumardas. I am very happy to meet you. Your lecturer, Dr. Arkubali, lecturer of business English with you. And we start with the second subject, which is commerce. After studying our first subject, which is very important, which is the origin of this field, economics. We have also commerce, which is very important specialty and very important area in our Faculty of Economics, Commercial and Management Sciences. For this, we have Department of Commerce. Like we have economics department or economic sciences department, we have also commerce sciences department, which is very important. And commerce is not only trade, and you must distinguish between commerce, which is trade, which equals trade plus other operations. Trade is only a part of commerce and is not the synonym of commerce. Trade is only a part of commerce and not the synonym of commerce. It's not equivalent to commerce. Commerce equals trade plus other operations, and we will see it in this subject and this text. The first let's start with introduction to commerce. Commerce is the study of how commodities, what means commodities are goods and services, because commodities are goods and services, are exchanged. We exchange goods and we exchange also now services, which are very important in this third millennium. In early times, the process was very simple. In the past, in early times, it was very simple. That is, one type of goods was given for another, and we call this operation with barter. Barter is to exchange goods with other. Salt with sugar, for example, we exchange salt with sugar, or we exchange one good with another good, with salt or sugar or honey or other things which are eaten and used by consumers, largely used by consumers. But nowadays, a complicated commercial system has evolved. And it is the system which is the student of commerce studies. We study the system of commerce or commercial system. And we have also now the International Organization of Commerce. International Organization of Commerce, and we have international commercial system, which are which are included in our programs of studies in commerce, especially in foreign trade and in finance and foreign trade, especially in commercial department. As the world of commerce has become more complicated, it has become necessary for firms and individuals to specialize. This principle of division of labor. The principle of division of labor starts with the theory or the practice of Henry Ford. Henry Ford, which who is who create the Ford Motor Company and create also and give us this idea which is very important as practice in management and also in commerce, which is division of labor. The principle of division of labor has become applicable to commerce as well as to all aspects of life. And our life, we devise now labor between persons, and we devise also tasks between individuals and people. In enterprises, in family, at home, at school, at university, we devise the tasks. This is the principle of division of labor. Division of labor. One division of commerce commerce, is related to trade. Trade is the important component or the important element of commerce. The most important element is trade, yeah, but not commerce is trade, is not equivalent to commerce. Commerce is trade, and we have other operations which are transport, warehousing, banking, insurance, marketing, and so on. Now, the equation is very simple. Commerce equals trade plus transport plus warehousing plus banking plus insurance plus marketing and plus other operations. This is the difference between trade as operation and commerce as a system and as a process of many operations. And commerce is more complicated than trade. Trade is only one element of commerce. Of course, it's the most important element of commerce, or the essence of commerce, essential element is trade, but commerce is more vast than, is more wide than trade. Commerce is more wide than trade. Types of trade. Here we speak about trade. We're talking about trade. Trade is the operation of buying and selling. Simply is trade is the operation of buying and selling. It's not only commerce is more than this. Commerce, we have trade and other operations, but trade is the essential operation in commerce, which is the operation of buying and selling goods and services. This is trade. And it can be divided, trade, it can be divided into the retail trade, and the wholesale trade. And this make up the internal or the national trade of any country. For example, the national trade of Algeria is composed of retail trade plus wholesale trade. This is the internal trade. Whereas foreign trade or the international trade or external trade, foreign trade concerns the external or the international trade. We can say foreign trade or external trade or international trade of the country. And this can be divided into the imports, what we import, and the exports, what we export, the importation and the exportations. In macroeconomics, we have these aggregations of foreign trade, which is equals importations minus exportations. Exportations minus importation. What we export minus what we import. Okay. Then we have these types of trade. We have the first type is internal and external trade. The internal trade is composed of retail and wholesale trade, and the external trade is composed of imports and export. Imports and export. We have the other operations or the auxiliaries of trade. The auxiliaries, which means the other operations that have relation with trade and that have the connection or the linkage with the operation of trade. We have transport. It's very important. It's vital for commerce, which is the work involved in moving goods from their place of manufacture to their place of consumption. We move goods with transport, the operation of transport from their place of manufacture to their place of consumption. The second also is very important, banking. Banking, this provides money to meet the needs of industry and trade. Yeah, in banking, we use banks or we borrow from banks to meet the needs of industry and trade, and holds it in trust for the bank's customers. So customers, client, we say our client or customers of bank. This is the second operation, banking. The third also is very important, insurance. This covers possible risks. We have risks in trade, risks of loss, risks of incendies, risks we have many risks in trade, especially in foreign trade and also in internal trade, and we must ensure our goods or our also services or our immobilizations that and our also funds. It's very important, and assurance is vital operation of commerce. We have also warehousing. This provides storage for goods. It means the operation of storage of goods. This is the warehousing. Warehouse is the place that we store goods in it, and warehousing is the operation. Advertising, it's very important. Advertising now, especially with the evolution of information technology and social media and e-business. It's very important, and also e-commerce. It's very important to make advertising of our goods and services. Also, this makes goods now to the people, to the public, which is very important. Advertising also is very important operation, auxiliaries of trade or operation which have strong linked or strong relationship with trade. These are auxiliaries of trade, or the operations also which have connection and relationship with trade, and also we can tell them that they are the components of commerce. Commerce equal trade plus transport plus banking plus insurance plus warehousing plus advertising plus also other operations which are important, but not as these 6 operations: trade and auxiliaries of trade, which are the essential operations of commerce. Thank you for your attention, and see you in the third course about an important area in our domain, an important specialty, and about important science, which is finance. Finance is very important, and also is rich text about finance and types of finance and areas of finance, and what means, what is the objectives of studying finance, and what are all the what is the relationship between finance and other sciences, because finance is very important as science, and also is an important, we can so as an important specialty of economics domain or economics area. Thank you. See you, and I encourage you to improve your level in English, to improve level also in your studies, to do better in all modules, and also to increase your efficiency in studying, and increase also and improve your level and the level of our department and our faculty, because the student is the pillar of the improvement and the pillar of change. Thank you, and goodbye. See you the next science.